Matt's back with us now. Did you say 140,000 lightning strikes? Was that the number?
That is what I said.
Holy cow, wow.
Yeah, Mother Nature really got after it today around Oregon. So
no kidding.
It's all wound down, though. We don't really have any lightning left in the state. We do have rain, though. Let's take you up to Timberline. You can see the rain even through the darkness. It is a cold, wet night up in the Cascades. It's down to 44 degrees right now. Hey, at least the wind is backed off. We had some really tremendous wind gusts around the state, including in the gorge. But look, it's still raining pretty hard now west of Hood River, between Hood River and Cascade Locks, up around Carson, and then down into, say, the North Lake area and some of the hills there to the west of the Hood River Valley. We're getting some pretty good rain there. And then as we zoom out, you can see on the map of Oregon, not any lightning strikes are left after all that lightning. But up in Washington, there are still strikes happening. There are still some severe thunderstorms happening to the north. Okay, let's check the storm reports. The biggest hail report we had was from Grant County. Mount Vernon reported 1.5-inch diameter hail. I'll show you how big that is compared to various ball sizes, okay? Over in Deschutes River Woods, we had 1-inch hail there. And then we had a report in Mitchell here of also 1-inch hail. Let's go back down to Deschutes County, though, because not only did they have hail, they had incredible rainfall amounts that led to flooding that looked like this. This is from the Bend area, and you see that storm drain just overflowing. It's actually pushing water out. Sometimes when it rains hard in the desert, the ground can't absorb it, and it just flows, and it goes where it goes. So you can see the flooding that we had in parts of Den. Tiffany Gidley sending that video into, so pretty wild there. Okay, back to the storm reports. Let's go check on Washington because severe storms happening up this way too. Big hail here. Central part of the state, that was in the town of Odessa with hail nearly 1 inch in diameter, and there was thunderstorm damage from the winds at Moses Lake too. So really wild day around the northwest. Okay, now to the hail sizes, right? So what we had, the biggest we had was 1.5 inch diameter hail. That's the size of a ping pong ball. Golf ball size hail is a bit bigger, 1.75 inches. We didn't get any reports of that, luckily. Normally our hail in the northwest is down here, pea-sized, and usually it's pretty soft and mushy. Not today. It was big and it was hard ice, and I'm sure it did some damage in some levels. You can see severe levels from basically nickel size on up, and luckily it didn't get any bigger than that. So again, this was, fairly rare to get ping pong ball size hail, especially here in the northwest. Right now it is 61 degrees in Portland. We got some clouds out there in Vancouver and Portland area where we made 83 today. The hot spot in Oregon was Pendleton with 87. Notice just 50s and 60s across the southern tier of Oregon because they were in the clouds pretty much all day. Sunrise at 5:26 tomorrow, sunset 8:50. Showers in the morning, then the clouds will begin to break up. So the weather system that caused all the thunderstorms is finally ejecting out through California into Nevada, eventually into Idaho. This band will weaken, but look, see this band of cloud coming in from the west? That's what's going to give us rain in the morning, so we will have showers tomorrow morning, either from the east or from the west, but most likely from the west. 61 degrees right now in Portland, so it's a pretty mild night. We will have a few showers overnight, and then in the early morning hours, east side of the valley, Clackamas County, out towards Sandy, Canby, that's where you have the best chance of showers tonight, left over from the thunderstorms on the east side. And then tomorrow it begins to clear out. Saturday, early clouds, then sunny and 68. 73 on Sunday. We'll begin the month of June with temperatures in the 80s on Monday and Tuesday before it cools back down and maybe some showers again around the middle of next week. But boy, this is a big day in Oregon.
Yeah, no kidding. Looking good for the next 7 too.
Sure is.
Thanks, Matt.